What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? In motion comes Thomas. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead. Out.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. This time, it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey. Out.
Tua. He'll get this out quickly to Hill.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Tua now on 3rd down. Now a screen set up for Achane. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Run the draw with Achane. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Ready.
In motion comes Beckham. Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
No help from those last 2 runs.
Ready.
It is 3rd and 13. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately accurately as his head comes around. If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Set.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
44. Ready.
Here's a give to Achane. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long.
Ready. Hey, 21 T8. Corner, long.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing is Lawrence. Taking off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Red on red. Easy.
Now Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Lawrence. This one intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. There we go, sir.
Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd down, Lawrence. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll let this one go deep for Thomas, and that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Get set.
Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
On red.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Here's 2nd and 6.
Decent 24. Hey, kill!
Now here's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Route. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. These 2 teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. And back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Go.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Hey, run! Silver!
Back to throw. Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready, Jack?
Now Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
A handoff to Achane, heading left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the ground is Achane. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. Despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass them, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
Hey, time about 2. Time about 2. Time about 2. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
A pistol set with Tungo Vailoa. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Lisa 24. Silver.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. On the give, it's Etienne. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Red on red.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line.
Hey, here we go, man. Here we go.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Same right. Here we go, sir.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready, Stinger. Ready. Set.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Got to get this to the 25.
20,
Here's third down.
Get set. No, no.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Austin Jackson, the former first-rounder, guilty there. fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. Tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A 15-yard loss. And it's third down. Third and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this ball incomplete on third down. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
13, Luke. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange.
This offense just can't buy a third down conversion right now, Mike. And if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL. And so far, this has been about as bad as it gets.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got it! And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Is good. Makes the score Dolphins 49, Jaguars 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Solo left Zion. Get safe. Go ahead. Ready.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Okay. Turbo 1, hive. Turbo 1, hive.
They'll run with Mostert. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. Tua. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
Hey, get set.
They'll try it now with Achane. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Sink right. Go, go. Silver.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And this will be incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
Hey, run. Red. Touch. 11, again. Red.
Throwing again from his own end zone. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
30 left. Smash. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Get set. Scat. Watson, Oscar.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win here for the Dolphins. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming.